There we go. The unmute button didn't want to work. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you all here. How y'all doing? Let's see. It is Chromie time. Chromie time day. Let's get me down where I'm supposed to be. Dude. There I am. Hello, Roxy, Zula, and Data Bob. How y'all doing? You like the new time riffs, but they're laggy, laggy, laggy. That's what I've been hearing. But I'm not entirely surprised. A lot of, newer content, when it's, like, first released, this expansion seems to be having that issue for, like, a week or two. Not sure why, but, you know, that's how it be sometimes. Alright. There we go. And lock. So, per the title and what I said yesterday, we're going to be doing some Chromie time. Because I'm going to see if they actually changed some things, if they made it better, or if it's still just as borked as it has been since launch. So we're going to see. But first I got to get this character ready. She was almost ready. Almost there. Get in there. Stream time indeed. As long as Twitch doesn't freeze on me, I'll be able to watch any. Wow. Hopefully that clears up there. Try setting, it can help sometimes if you set the little gear icon underneath the bottom right of the stream for settings. Try setting that to, oh, what's it called? Quality. Change the quality of it and set it to source instead of whatever the default is for you. I know sometimes that can help. Okay, so I did that. That's good. Let's turn off the thingies. Kraken, hope you're doing well. Hello, DeHenry. Glad to have you here. I'm doing fine. Haven't really gotten to use my AC yet because it's not that hot. I mean, it's warm, but I'm not dying, so I'm okay. I need heirlooms. But I'm doing fine. Here we go. Get all my looms on. Let's see. Put that on, and that, and that, and these. Time riffs are bugged. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm kind of not surprised though, since they just came out. Seems to be kind of a normal thing. There we go. Woo Kraken stream. Yes, hello Zapped. Welcome. Glad to have you back here with us. Welcome to a... Oh yeah. Let me check, make sure my add-ons are correct. Yeah, they weren't. I didn't think so. Yep. Okay, make sure this quick. Real quick. Yeah, that looks all good. Reload. Anyway, I'm doing a fantabulous. Good afternoon, Silver darling. How are you? Thanks for the tip, Kraken. Hopefully that helps. You are welcome. And if it ever gets weird, just refresh the stream, like the whole browser page. Sometimes that can help. And I've heard that if you use Firefox, it can glitch out Twitch sometimes. I use Firefox, so I don't know, but that's just what I've heard. Other than that, I'm not sure. I think it's just the joys of online stuff. Alright. Alright. I need to turn off... Let's see if it's fixed. Probably not, but I need to turn off KUI, because... That one... Oh, no, it is working. Yay! It's fixed. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Okay, so let's go turn on Chromie time here. I finally gotten my coffee for the day. Sit down and notice stream pop up. It was like perfect timing. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Recommended select a timeline. Oh, there we go. Let's take a look at this though. Yeah, they did add BFA. Interesting. Wonder why. Huh. Wonder what kind of effect that's gonna have, if any. Alright, well, let's get up there. And we're gonna do my old 1 to 50 route for comparison. Because I have the Shadowlands 1 to 50. I have the current Dragonflight 1 to 57 is what that same route will do. And I want to compare it to what it is now. So. Right. Let's see. Grab that. And grab you. Okay. Turn off all this stuff. There we go. You can't prove I'm here. No, I can't. Bothers me to no end that the X-Specs are out of order on the Chromie time list. Are they? I didn't even notice. That's honestly kind of funny. That's honestly kind of funny. Okay. So let's grab some gold. Because I need a mog. And I need to buy bags. Is there a... working against me here. Is there a thingy in here? There is. There's one more. Excellent. Alright. Blizzard took away my Fel Succubus glyph and the Warlock summon changes. Really? They got rid of the Fel Succubus? What about the Shadow Succubus? Thank you so much. Say slur. For the sub, Yazarian Plays. Super free. I give up. My mouth wants to say F's. Thank you so much for the sub. I super appreciate your support because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working and doing what I'm doing. So thank you so much. Alright, bags. They didn't get rid of it, they just made it locked like I didn't have it before and have to unlock it again. Okay, they didn't. Yeah, okay, I get what you meant. That's dumb though. I had both of them too. I had the Shadow and I had the Fel. Man, the Fel one's the one that comes off of the Succubi in Cathedral of Eternal Night. That is such a pain in the butt. Boo. Oh well. Alright, let's see here. What was I doing? Bags. Bags. Price. There we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will forever be appalled that you can't buy those in stacks. Yeah, exactly. I spent ages farming it. Back on it, I guess. Well, good luck. Hopefully, at least now that it's a lot easier. You know, it's not difficult like it was back in the day. I farmed it back when Religion was current. Solo. That was interesting. Okay. Let's smog now. Have you heard about the tier 3 set quest lines? I have. I looked up. I read the whole guide on how to do it. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I don't know that I ever will. So, that's that, I suppose. I can give you bags. Oh, well, thank you. Can't you cross-realm trade now? You can indeed, but that's okay. They're not that expensive on my realm. It's all good. Appreciate it, though. Let's see. That down there. And let's do some mogging. Looks like it's going to be there until prices are reasonable, besides people giving away from guildies. Yeah, it's pretty gross. But hey, whatever. What is my realm? I'm on Moonguard. I used to be on Wormrest, but that's where all my hordes were. But they're all on the same realm now, since that's pretty awesome that we can do that, so. Alright, let's throw a quick mog together for this Goyle. Should I just embrace the Warlock? You know, I never use that. I do like that robe. I do that. It's ridiculously pricey and prohibitive to your realm, so you may as well just be camping the black market. That's what I've been hearing people say. That's just insane, honestly. It really is. But it's whatever. Thank you so much for the follow, Pencil Mon. Welcome, glad to have you here, and hope you enjoy your stay. Most of the gold I made from Zul'Gurub was selling mats rather than the recipe crafts themselves. Yeah, I think that's going to be how it's going to be, as I repeat myself. I think that's how it's going to be this time around as well. That's a cool cloak. I like that cloak. That's a cool cloak. Alright. Oh, belt. Yeah. Let's get all warlocky. At least lightly warlock. Warlock light. Diet lock. There we go. Diet lock.
Ooh, I finally have a reason to use these. Oh, they're so pretty.
Okay. Whoops. I don't think I need a headpiece. Do I have any floaty stuff? Glasses. I could do glasses. That's pretty great. Have any floaty stuff? Nah, I like her without the helm. Good enough. Oh wait, staff, right. Hello, Bard. Welcome, glad to have you here. Diet lock. Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, I can finally use this staff. Yeah.
I haven't used it yet. Cool. Excellent, excellent. So let's put the rest of my gold in there, grab some gliders and a couple deep home pots, and then we'll be right as rain to start the test. So, thing of gliders, some deep home pots, just grab a few. Alright. Excellent. So, let's see. Is there anything else I need to do before we leave? Guess I don't need to worry about riding trainers anymore, so that's kind of fun. Alright, let's pick a mount. Let's pick something newer that I haven't really used yet. I do like those. Those are cool. Autox are cute.
I could use my slug.
I'm gonna use my slug. Slug. Here we go. Yes. Squeakers is the correct mount. Squeakers is pretty dang adorable. But I chose the slug. We are going to undulate our way to victory. Here we go. Yeah. It's warlock time. Excellent. Alright, so we need to get over to the flight master. Since I'm an allied race, I should automatically have a few flight points. And I'll fly myself up to Loch Madon, because I'm going to use the old route so that I have a comparison of data. Alright. Oh, I need to fix that's another thing I need to fix. Mini-map tracking. Since it's not account wide. Let's see. Get rid of that. Get rid of these. There we are. Nice and clean. Okay. Now we can undulate our way to victory. Oh, that sounds horrible. I love it. Undulate away. I know, right? I mean, look at this thing. It just kind of goes. Just bloop, 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 bloop. I'm like, it's so gross, and I love it. You know what's missing? You know what it's missing? It's missing a trail. It's missing a brief slime trail. That's something the slime and slug mounts are missing. Yeah, you don't even have an option anymore. You don't do anything. Oh, you've been demoted. Oh! Ooh, we are being raided. Hello, raiders. Yep, I can go straight to Thelsamar. Excellent. Perfect timing. Hello, raiders. Welcome, everybody. Glad to have you all here. Thanks for the raid, Soul. Super appreciate it. Look out, everybody. Raided your own channel. Yes, definitely. Love that channel too. Absolutely. Oh, but thank you. Welcome, everybody. Glad to have you all here. Thank you for the follow, Rail01. Welcome. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, and here come the follows. Thank you, Roots Root. Oh, that sounds adorable. It reminds me of Groot. Thank you, Roots Root, for the follow. Glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. But yeah, for those of you that don't know me, I am Kraken Latte. I do World of Warcraft guides mainly on YouTube, but I also stream. So you can see me do some of my guides live in a way, because that's what I'm doing right now. We're going to test some Chromie time. Yeah. Got me a new Lightforged Warlock. An absolute sin to nature. And we're going to have fun. I'll even put on the fun gal title just for funsies. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to test some Chromie time. Because I love leveling. That's what I do. Yeah. It's going to be great. But yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome. Lava Slime Trail? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like the, kind of like how the paladin horses, they leave cute little, like, light hoof prints. I want to see that. I want to see some slime trails for the, triple raiding. Raid 1, Raid 2, and Raid 3. Man, I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome, though. I'm having a blast on my LF lock right now, too. Awesome. We're twinsies. Look at that. Been waiting for Space Goat lock for so long. Absolutely. Same. Hello, TMI. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Shamil. Welcome. Glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. And thank you, Poshment, for the follow. Glad to have you here as well. All the new folks. Glad to have you here. Leveling is so nice and laid back in Dragonflight 2, so easy. It definitely is in... Yeah. It definitely is. Thank you so much for the follow, The Windy Dawn. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Is Winds buff over or still going today? It is over. The Winds buff is over. No more Winds buff. Which, for me, is good because it means I can finally level. I can finally do my testing for the guides and stuff. And thank you so much for the follow, Arwileth. Welcome. Glad to have you here, too. Hello, Zawindi. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Been a fan of the YouTube? Well, thank you, Shamil. I appreciate that. I'm glad to have you here live with me. Nice to have all you folks. Finally settled on a Draenei lock between that and Night Elf, but now have to pick between normal Draenei and LF. True. True. Thank you so much for the follow, Sabbath4. Glad to have you here too. Watch your YouTube vids all the time. Kraken, you are amazing. Oh well, thank you, Poshmit. I appreciate. I need to go back to bed. I'm dying. I'm having a stroke. Shutting down. What is wrong with me? I'm getting all excited. Like a little dog. I start shaking. Gosh. Normally I have my main and slowly kind of level my others over time, but some I never get to. I already have like all my tunes maxed. It's crazy. I feel you there, Miss Luckless. I feel you there. That's partly why I have so many alts. Thank you for the hydrate, Silver. Yes. Excellent. I need to pull up OBS. Where's OBS? That way I can record this and not pay attention. Oh, perfect. And let me make sure the sound is correct, because I do like having the sound as I run into things. Yep, up, going off trail. Does it slap? Oh my word. Ew! It slaps! That's amazing. This slug slaps. Gross. Let's see, we need to go this way. Thank you so much for the head pat. I appreciate it. I am doing well. Got so many alts thanks to the buff. I made 15 alts leveled and then put each of them through Shaw of Anger and got super lucky to finally get the Heavenly Onyx mount. Yay! Congrats after years of farming it. There's a first time luck with alt thing, I swear. I swear there is, and I will stand by that. I swear there really is. Well, you start at 10 with LF. You do indeed. That is very true. Which is probably why I have so many allied races, because they are optimal for doing lovely guide tests. Need to hydrate? Absolutely. Currently going to run all 15 each week through SOO for the mount. Coffee! Coffee! Excellent. It's coffee time. There's too much coffee. That means it's time to take a sip. Hold on. Ooh, it's just right, too. It's not hot anymore. Yep. Whoops. Got rid of my mug. Wrong one. Button misfire. Thanks, now I have 3 out of 4 world boss mounts from Pandaria, besides the BFA rare mounts that I still have to farm from 8-3. Nice! Hey, you're getting close. You are getting close. Alright, so let's push that button. And here we go. It's questing time. The snail trail slaps. Gross, I know, right? Which mount is that? This is the Seething Slug. It comes from Zerlik Caverns. It's one of those like special mounts you got to get like multiple orbs and stuff. I actually had some friends of mine help me get it. And by friends of mine, I paid my friends of mine over at Rein It In to help me get it, because hoo boy, doing that myself on a high pop Moonguard server was not going hot, so. Oh, I need a pet. But if you wanted to check them out, they have good prices, all gold only, of course. And they're really good at helping, so. Oh, let's see, time for a good old cup of Cthulhuka Frappuccino. That's a little hard to say, but I appreciate that. Oh, which is funny actually too, because I was thinking about ordering a Frappuccino later when I go into town. So that's actually funny. Finally had enough bubbles for it. Perfect. In fact, I'm gonna take another sip. Ow! Since I hit my cup on my teeth like a dumb. Oh, that stupid orb one. The orbs suck. Yeah, they absolutely do. Wait, I need to find them. I have gold. Well, the Discord link there will get you right into Rein It In, their Discord. They helped me find it, and like, I don't even know how they did it, but they had it. They were ready for it. So, yeah, I tried it myself too. I was like, this is trash. This is the forgotten hippogriff all over again. I was getting irritated, so I was like, you know what? I have people. What am I doing? I know people. And I wanted the slug, so Joined it just now? Perfect. Well, hopefully they can help you out. Good people. They're really nice folks. Okay, let's get in there. Magic Turtle, thank you so much for the follow. Glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Alright, we're just gonna do some Logmadon. Real exciting, I know, but hey. Does this thing make Slurpee sounds? I have my sound kind of down, so yeah, it does. Alright, you. Whoever did the sound design for this thing, on point. I can appreciate it. Alright. Oh. So glad a nice person helped me get Forgotten Hippogriff mount for free a year ago. Otherwise, never would have gotten it. Same with the Lost Coda mount. I feel that. I got the Lost Coda on my own, but I believe it was Silver that helped me get the Forgotten Hippogriff. She's ninja at frickin' spotting stuff. Like, chests that I can't even see, that aren't even marked on the map, she can see them a mile away. You did! I was pretty sure you did. Because I was doing that with myself, and I was getting so frustrated. I was like, this is not working. Help. And she went and did it in like an hour! I was like, what? How? How? I don't know. She's gifted. Hawkeyes. I found most of the crystals for you and just pointed them out like a bloodhound. You really did. Frickin' ninja. You're just like, here they are! Oh, that's what it's like having friends, people. They're your bloodhounds. It's great. I need to do 2 of the alpacas still. Oh yeah? Like the elusive one? That one's not too bad. It's really just kind of timing, unfortunately. Alright, let's see here. The rare spawns, yay? Yeah, I feel that. Yep. Yeah. The alpaca mounts are so cute, too. I really wish all of our ground mounts could fly. Because, man. There's so many adorable ground mounts, and I can't ride them after I hit 30. Sad face. Oh well. That's how it be. Give me your teeth. Because that's what we do here. Teeth. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna do Logmadon. We should be able to do it in one stream. My best Logmadon time is like 74 minutes. But average is about 80, 85. So that's definitely within 2 hours, so. Although I did spend about like 20 minutes trying to get this character set up, so. There's that. My wife got all the alpacas while I was working. Rubs it in because I have more mount, but she has them. Aw, rip. Rip. Hello, Whitley. Welcome. How are you doing? Glad to have you back. Hello, playable Eridar. It was worth the 15-year wait. Right? Tell me about it. Now, if only we had a red skin option. Then we can make them look truly like an a Minari Eridar. Yeah. This is about the closest I can get on a Lightforged, because I went full sinful and did a Lightforged Warlock. I'm a light lock. Diet lock. Yep. Wee! Aww. Poor little slug. Wee! Level 11. Here we go. Excellent. Okay. Totally game for red skin, right? Yes! And the fell crackles, like the demon hunters have. Because a lot of the Minari Eridar have those too. Ah, it looks so good. I want it. I need it. I need this in my life. Please. It'd be great. Have you done the Whelp daycare quest? I have not. I plan to do that eventually. That's a very eventually thing. I got stuff to do. Important things. Hello, Dragon Lair. Happy patch day to you as well. Yes, it is now patch day for the EU, isn't it? Well, happy patch day! Yes. Hello, Saluda. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. There we go. Nice. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. Anyone is welcome in my stream so long as they're not jerks. That's my only rule. I read they're daily, but on day 2 they're the same quests. Well, maybe they random rotate, I don't know. Interesting. The catch-up gear... Oh, wait. Arcanus, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Need more trogs. Here we go. Oh, the catch-up gear in Rift can become tier. Oh, really? I'm impressed. It originally couldn't. So that's definitely good to hear. Definitely good to hear. Definitely. I don't know if I'll get into the Rifts anytime soon, especially since they're laggy, bugged, not going so hot. Probably be a week or 2 before I bother with those. And I don't like the... Are they still on hourly timers? I didn't like that on PTR. But, you know, more timed events, woo. Not my favorite thing, to be honest. Oh, it might seem greedy, but hope we're getting Paladin available for all races next. Agreed. Agreed. Well, there's a lot of theories going around about Paladin and Shaman being the next, too. Because of the stuff going on in Dragonflight. But, who knows? Who knows? We got a little bit of everything going on. Could be Druids, too, with the, Emerald Green stuff. Emerald Green? Emerald Dream stuff coming in the future. Hey Kraken, I want to make another character, but I don't know what race class I'm going to make. Any suggestions? I will take anything. I mean, I would say anything, but since Warlocks are fresh, how about one of the new Warlock races? So... Draenei, Night Elf, or Tauren. Or Panda. Yeah. One of those. Panda. Panda Warlock. There you go. There's your suggestion. I tried doing the Suffusion Cap yesterday, and the vent was so stinking bugged I was losing my mind. Bugged? Uh-oh, that's not good. I did it all day Monday and then Tuesday, and besides it just being the usual difficult mess that it is, didn't really have any problems otherwise. I've done any of them, and I finally opened all tunes. Nice. Congrats, congrats. At you, servers were down most of the day. Ah, gotcha. Wouldn't mind a human shaman. I would love a human shaman. Yes, please. Can we meet in Stormwind or wherever you level? Want to show you my T-Mog? I think you'll love it. No, but you can actually share it here in chat. There's a way to output it. Look, there's a way. Let me find it here. If you pull up your dressing room, you can link outfit and post in chat. And then you can, not post in chat, the other one. Copy to clipboard. It says to share online. So you could do that one. You could share it here in stream if you want, and I could look at it. Oh, yeah, they are. I don't like it too. Time Rift hourly. Yeah, I'm not really. I figured. There's so much, like everything. I don't know why, but everything in this expansion, with the exception of like 2 things, are timed events, and you have to sit there and wait, and they're never at the times I need them. It kind of kills me, to be honest. Oh well, it is what it is. My setup is I am doing one of every class, then one of every race as a Death Knight, since I made them while they were level 23, 24 before the level squish. Ooh, fun. Definitely a good goal. Good luck, Permafry. I'm sad I'm out of character slots and don't necessarily want to reactivate another account. I feel that. Yep. They have so many options in this game, so it kind of kills me that you can't make more than 50 or 60, depending on how lucky you are with your account. Now I have to delete some to make more. Aw, rip. That way I get all the class cosmetics and racial heritage armors and quests done. Nice, awesome. Well, good luck. It's definitely a fun goal. I really do like all the heritage armor. I'm excited to see them introduce all the rest of them, because we don't have them all out yet. Oh, I already got 2 mounts from the Rifts. Gonna take a break from that for a bit, and we're gonna do luck. Nice, congrats. Yeah, I heard that you can get the same stuff that comes from the vendor can randomly drop at any of the Rifts, the end of those. So that's kind of nice. Definitely nice. Job's done. What are time rifts good for anyway? Collection, I imagine. Time rifts are mostly for catch-up gear and mounts and pets. Mounts, pets, cosmetics. There you go. That's the only reason I'm doing them. Yeah, that'd be the only reason I'd be doing them too, is cosmetics, mounts, pets. Is it new transmog, or is it the same stuff we already have? Oh wait, no, it's the... Wait, no. Yeah, is it new mog? I haven't looked. I'm confused as to where to even start those. I couldn't tell you honestly. I've not even tried them, not even once, because I've got other things going on. So, you might have to look that one up. Got lost. Can you show me the sequence again, please? Sure. Go to your collection. Control right click, not control, shift right click, left click. What? Control left click. There we go. Control left click on any of these. Reset so it's your proper outfit. And then hit link outfit and post copy to clipboard. You can just hit that button and it'll be like, oh, outfit link copied to clipboard, and then you can just post it. So, there you go. Hoping to set up my ults to do the whelp daycare to get all the pets. Nice. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of pets that come out of that, so that's pretty neat. I always follow your leveling guides, Kraken. I love the amazing. I got the rest of my team to 70. I have a question. Do I need to be in war mode for the 60-70 guide? Somebody was killing me all the time. Only for the parts that tell you in that guide. Some of it yes, some of it no. So, within the guide, I tell you specifically for each section when to turn off war mode and when to turn it on. So, yes and no is the answer there. New mod, completely new, bronze dragon color. Okay, cool. That's cool. I haven't looked at any of it yet. I've been too busy with stuff. The horn on the map in Thaldraszus will tell you when the next rift is. I saw that. I heard that. That they reused the hunt icon. So that's gonna be great. That's like the hardest icon to see. Oh well. What do you do? Oh. There we go. Rifts are at the top of the hour, just east of Val. Valdraken? Nice. Good to know. Okay, let's go do the wanted quest. On the hour, every hour. Well, that's good. At least they reduce it to hourly, because the whole, like, 3-hour thing they had with some of the other stuff at the start of Dragonflight, too much. Way too much. Must work outfit version. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Alright, we'll look at that in just a second here. Fair. There we go. No, just copy that. There we go. You sure like to at me. I don't know why, though. It doesn't change the viewer. There we go. Nope. Why is it not working? Think you might be missing a few numbers or something. There it goes. Nice. It's extremely swanky, but nice. Perfect. She's missing a shirt, though. What happened to her shirt? Nice. There we go. The mega dungeon is basically the only reason I'm going to work on gearing my main, since I want those quantum mount drop chances. Totally understandable. I'm hoping that the quantum mount item isn't like seasonal and they don't remove it like after the dungeon isn't current anymore, because I want to farm that in future expansions. Please, that'd be nice. Would love to get some of the mounts I haven't had drop yet from raids. Agreed. Same. The Experiment 12B absolutely refuses. Same with the Mythic Blackrock one. Supposedly you get infinite color in Mega Dungeon, but I won't be doing that till it's just hard, not Mythic. Yeah, totally understandable. Looks fine to me. Awesome. It got burned by the fells. I'm sure it happened to be the original owner of those shoulders. Nice. Awesome. Archimon's a good character. I mean, he's dead, but he was cool. I got Emerald Drake and it was not worth the pain and sweat. So much time wasted running Dragon Soul. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, we need to go this direction. We're gonna go this way. Here we go. Infinite colors for achievement for doing it on hard mode without anyone dying. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, which is kind of a neat achievement. It's gonna be a pain in the butt for folks, I'm sure, but, you know. What do you do? Excellent. Alright. Got that, boyo. Ah, come on, give me some butts. Need bear rump. Alright. I'm a little, worried, to be honest, about BFA having been quote-unquote added to Chromie time. Only because it made me think, what's the base time gonna be now? Is it gonna be Dragonflight? Does that mean we're not gonna be able to use Dragonflight for Chromie time next expansion? Because if so, that'll be the third expansion in a row I'll have no new zones I can use for the leveling guides. Second expansion. Yeah, second expansion. And I'll just be like, that's just, you're making me want to quit here. Jeez. One of these days, definitely need to run hard mode Tazavesh for the mount. Yeah, for sure. That mount's pretty cool. I got that one back when that was current. Keep putting off because it requires going back to Shadowlands. Well, it's not hard to get to. If you already have Tazavesh unlocked, you can just take the flight point down to it. It's actually pretty quick. It doesn't mention difficulty though. I think you can just get geared in heroic loot and then complete it on +0. You're talking about the Mega Dungeon? I don't think the Mega Dungeon has any Mythic Plus difficulties. It's just Mythic right now. And it'll go heroic in probably in the next patch or two. There we go. Nice. Because of the dragon riding? Oh yeah, for sure it's going to be DF in the next X pack because of the dragon riding. Yeah, probably. Thank you so much for the resub, Liz. Super appreciate your continued support because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working and doing what I'm doing. Thank you so much. The Mega Dungeon is Mechanic Plus, pretty much. That's what I've heard. I've heard it's ridiculously hard. I am going the wrong way. I'm going absolutely the wrong way. I'm not paying attention at all. It's a good thing I'm not recording for time, because I already know my times. Here we go. Mega won't be M+ until 10.17 when it gets heroic version. That cuts into 2 parts. Yeah, I figured, since that's kind of the trend they do. Thank you so much for the resub Tawapora. Thank you so much for your support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working and doing what I'm doing. So, thank you so much, and happy patch day to you as well. Merrily leveling my first Warlock now that my favorite race, the Tauren, can specialize in that class. Good choice. Especially the Tauren are so cute. So I hope you have fun there, Tawapora. That's awesome. Almost got all my bear rumps. I heard a rumor that Blizz has been considering revamping the world again, kind of like they did in Kata. I sure hope they do. It's been absolutely the same since Kata, which has been a long time if you think about it. A lot has happened since then too. The world would look totally different by now. And if they do, the nice part is they can, when they redo all the quests, assuming they do that and it's not just a graphical update, we have Chromie Time and Zadormi, 2 different types of systems, if you will, that can make sure none of those quests are lost. So we can just do that. They don't have to remove everything, which is nice. So, win-win there. But I really hope they include BC and Wrath this time if they do. Maybe some Pandaria too, because good heavens, those quests need a redesign. They just don't hold up from a quest design standpoint. We'll see. One can dream. Crazy luck managed to snag both of Kale's mounts in chronological order on the same day back to back. Ashes of Alair followed by White Hawk Strider afterwards. Wow, that's impressive. I'm going the wrong way again. Oh, if haven't heard, there is a secret mount called Valiance that can be gotten now. Yeah, that's the one from Nax, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. Oh, I want to make centaurs. Centaurs are pretty neat. They definitely are. Yeah, I wish vanilla exclusive quests were possible to do in Chromie time. You and me both. I really wish they would bring those back. We can literally use the Chromie time system for them. I would love that. And it would, for me at least, for all of you too, but it would add a whole bunch of new options for the leveling guides. Because we're, lacking right now. Would be so cool to do the legendary cloak quests from Pandaria while in Chromie time. Absolutely. Or the VoD legendary ring quest. Yes, I really wish they would bring those back. Been in the game since vanilla? Nice. You've been around quite a while then. Awesome. Centaurs would be a cool race? Absolutely. Patch Day, aka Addon Armageddon. Yeah. Luckily all of mine seem to be working now. They all got fixed yesterday, but, you know. Am I playing Classic? I am not. I am playing Retail. I am playing Retail on my Lightforged Draenei Warlock with my Slug Mount. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're on the proper quests. I always forget that I have to go the other way first. Played from release until MOP, then came back for DF. Can't believe how much changed between that time period I was gone. Oh yeah, big changes between MOP and now. So, intense changes. But welcome back, Roxy. That's a long break. Bummer you missed Legion, too. Legion was my favorite. That was a good expansion. Oh, SL really missed out on giving us playable necromancers. There's a number of groups out there that have used necromancy in their culture that aren't part of the Cult of the Damned. Agreed. That would have been a fabulous time to introduce a proper necromancer. I know a lot of people try to argue that Death Knights are necromancers. I'm like, it's different. It's different. It's not the same. It's really not. When I was in war mode, when you said somebody was killing me, it wasn't even high level. 100, 130, it's kind of not far. I think people do it on purpose when I was killing rares trying to level, what I was trying to say. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's gonna happen if you're on war mode. That happens. Necromancer would be an awesome 4th spec for Priest or Warlock. Exactly, like if they really don't want to make it a whole class, then at least give us a skin. Like a Warlock skin. We've talked about this before on stream. Like a Warlock skin where it colors all of your abilities, still plays like Warlock, but like look at Demonology. All that stuff you summon, just make those undead and skin all of your stuff to be necro-colored. They already use a lot of like Drain Soul and all like this, and Harvests and all this spooky stuff. Ta-da! Necromancer. Class skins, please. I want a Voidodin. I want Void Paladin. I don't care if it plays the same. I want purple Void powers as a paladin. Thank you. Have a nice day. Tindy Velspaz, welcome. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for the follow, and I hope you enjoy your stay. There we go. Now we can go turn these in. Legion was best X-Pack. Legion was epic. Absolutely. It was definitely my favorite. Top favorite by quite a bit, actually. Personal reasons and no access to a gaming computer, but now I have finances again. Yay! Yay! Now you can enjoy the finer things in life. Excellent. Happy to hear it, Roxy. There we go. Turn in quest. Do you mind? Sir! I said good day. There we go. Okay, now into the tunnel. Oh, let's see. Khalil quest not working for me yet. Soon. I missed my job's done notice. Yeah, I don't have that one, but I do have Quester. In case that one doesn't get updated. I like my job's done sound as well. Quester does that too. And you can change it to the Orc Peon if you want. Here we go. What I would love as well is class-specific quests for people who level alts without a boost for a class, similar to heritage quests for races. Closest doing the Legion class order hall quests, but those can be done whether you boost or not. True. Very true. A Death Knight Necro skin would be cool too. Absolutely. There's even 2 races that have a history of traveling back and forth from the Shadowlands that we know about. The Eriko, who follow the Raven God Anzu, and the Vrykul, thanks to Odin making his Valishar. Absolutely. Yep. It's canon! I would love that so much. The hero players regularly get revived again too. We really do. We really do, which is pretty funny. Legion likely would have been my fave if I hadn't started as a druid trying to level all 4 weapons at once. Oh goodness. Yeah, that would be definitely a bit of a mess. I love the Xbox? Wow, where'd that come from? The X-Pack now, though. Well, that's good. It's not even a game mechanic. There are quests that confirm it's canon. There are indeed. And one of them I can think of immediately is when you do the Demon Hunter starting quests. For Demon Hunters. Illidan comments on it. If you sacrifice yourself instead of the other guy, you have to run back to your body. He comments on it. So it's kind of interesting. Shadowlands isn't canon. Well, it's my canon, so I liked Shadowlands, and you'll just have to deal with it. Ha 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 ha. Yes. It was all a dream. Or was it? You'll never know. There we go. Give me my boxes, please. Mm-hmm. Tasty. Slap, 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 slap. Y'all having fun smacking rocks over there? Looks like you're all real productive in here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Need 2 more gear. Excellent. What's my pet's name? Helmon? Helmon! That's adorable. I like that each demon has a special name just for them. I think it's cute. Here we go. Job's done. Nice. Okay. And we gotta get this boyo. I love the updated Knolls so much. They look so amazing. I really want to play one. I really do. I want to play one so bad. Whee! Alright. There we are. Hellfire for the win! Or Burning Rush, but you know, whatever. Okay, turn in these quests over here. And then we need 1 more spood and a bunch of ears. These quests are really weird if you think about it. If you really look at like what they want you to do or get in some of these old quests, it's like, ew. Alright. I mean, sure. Here's your bag of ears, sir. Gross. I would love to play a lot of enemy races. Still hoping for snack playable people someday. Absolutely. The Sethrak. Yes, please. 100%. Erikoa, Satyr, Sethrak. Need. Absolutely need. I need a spooter. That's what I need. Spood. Spood, 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 spood. They have the player model for it and everything. They really do. Oh. Maybe they will one day. I would love that. The vanilla quests still crack me up, right? I know. Especially ones where they're like the bear butt one, the bear rumps here. And it's like, collect 8 of these. And you're like, alright, that's fine. I guess we're just gonna make some bear roast. Waste the rest of the bear, that's fine. But then not every bear has a rump. But I'm like, where's just a bunch of buttless bears walking around? I mean, I'm so confused. Oh well. I love the Redridge Fox poop quest. That one is pretty funny, where you're putting on the poop and the leaves and stuff for camouflage. I'm like, really? That's disgusting. So funny, though. Also, if we want to get technical about this, the Draenei are the oldest group of necromancers due to groups like the Alchemy, who entomb the souls of the honored fallen into their constructs. Yes. And confirmed, too, when we do that questline with Kalia later, where we talk to Margrave Sindane, because Kalia was all like, I'm worried because necromancy. She's like, nah, necromancy is necromancy no matter what magic is used, and it's canon. Doesn't matter if it's light, or life, or shaman, or whatever. If there's necromancy involved, is necromancy, so perfect. Surprised to see other people here. But I guess it is Moonguard. Alright, need some more ears. So, yeah, absolutely. Which I think is funny, because the Draenei are like, oh no, we don't do that sort of stuff. And I'm like, BS. You literally take the souls out of your dead people and put them in constructs. Isn't that like a form of slavery? I hope it was willing. Oh well. I think it's more about proof of kill, not the item itself. Oh yeah, absolutely. I know, but it's still disgusting. Those bears got no cake. Yeah, tell me about it. Pretty funny. Alright. Need more ears. Why is there so many people here? Boy. I figured after the leveling buff would be gone, people wouldn't be leveling, but you know, whatever. Or Westfall and the Gortusks without levers. Right. Liz just needs a dedicated race team to make everything playable. Tell me about it. Right there with you. Hi Kraken, so excited for your eventual updated leveling guide. You and me both. We'll see if we actually get one or not, because what I find out of my test here from 1 to 61 will determine if I actually make another one or not. Because as it was before the buff, the current one would get you to 57. But 10 to 50 was super borked. Just gross. 40 to 60 was perfect. 10 to 40 gross. 40 to 60 was great. But now that they've changed a couple things, we're gonna find out what happens now. I have the data to compare to, so we'll see if I do make another one this expansion or not. Or if I just tack on. I don't want to tack on a zone. I want a new, like, specifically crafted route, you know? It's a little hard to do when everything's all borked. Oh well. And hello, Lazy Cloud. Didn't say hi. It's not slavery, it's advanced artificy. True. Magic is just a power source. Necromancy is the applied technique. Exactly! That is a well-said way of putting it, Data Bob. Absolutely a well said. Well said. I applaud for that one. Well said. Currently I found farming dungeons to be the fastest if you have a friend with level 10 twinks to carry for your group, but requires someone to be good at twinking. Nice. Well, I'm definitely not going for whatever's fastest. I don't do speed running or speed leveling guides, so. Ooh, I got my soulstone now. Nice. Excellent. So I'm not worried about whatever's the fastest. It's just if it actually functions properly. As let me tell you. Oof. It has been a little bit on the borked side. And don't forget about the Deathlow like Bonsamdi and Muzala that the trolls worship and honor. And there's a real apothecary society practice using modified plague of undeath. Plenty of necromancers that are a part of already playable groups and races. Whoops, missed the quest back here. There are indeed. In terms of just fun though, I'm just doing questing and playing at my own pace. That's the best way to do it, honestly. Glad to hear it. Alright. Yeah. Now for the worst 3 quests in Lochmadon. The Crocolus Jaw and the Scent Gland. And by proxy, the buzzards. I just want Lich Murlocs, or Murlocs in general. I know if Blizzard actually came out with playable Murlocs, that would be pretty hilarious. Hello, Kraken. First time here. Hello, the real Peepa Deep. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome to some live Chromie time testing. Watch a ton of your videos. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy them. Nice to have folks here. Nice to have you here. Okay. Archaeology and pet battles are a good way to dual farm, though. Slowly getting every pet and leveling them all to rare 25s. Nice. That's the way to do it. Gotta love a good multi-farm. I'm a sucker for those, that's for sure. Cheers to you as well. And there's a lot of good pet dailies with easy XP. Nice. Here we go. If we got playable necromancers, they should have their own unique profession that allows them to collect body parts and souls of fallen to create their own undead minions. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Here we go. I just missed the Affliction Warlock's Soul Harvest ability from Legion. They still haven't gotten their artifact ability back, and it drives me nuts. I'm like, please! That one was one of my favorites! Ah! From Ulfalesh. Best weapon ever. Just the scythe. Oh well. Much like the Maldraxxi you're doing? That was where my thought went too. The Stitch Yard is like that. Here we go. People are messing up my XP. There we go. There we are. Building abominations. Abominations were fun. They were definitely interesting. Yeah, that's what the Maldraxxi did. The Necrolords. It was pretty fun. Almost forgot about the Shadowmen orcs that can commune with their undead ancestors and practice void magics. Oh yeah. The necro type stuff is pretty much endless in WoW, it feels like. That's why I've always been kind of surprised that we haven't had it yet. Here we go. Burb. Burb. Perf. I hope I'm lucky with Crocodile Jaws. I'm already not. Especially since there's someone else here. These take way too long to respawn. How lovely. Might have to sit and wait for this person to pass. Here we go. Doot. And with the end of Shadowlands, the golden opportunity for playable necromancers is gone. Well, they might bring it back at some point. Who knows? Who knows? One. Ooh, I have one jaw. How lovely. There we go. Get the Crocs. I'm gonna drink my drink here. Tasty. Oh, there's another Croc. Good. Give me your jaw. Thank you. I'm somewhat lucky, so that's good. I've had some characters that I'd spend stinking 20 minutes doing this quest on, and I wish I was making that up. I do not like drop RNG quests, and there's a handful of those in this zone. They're not too bad, but it can really affect the time, which really annoys me. It wouldn't feel the same though. Think about previous expansions that were introduced new classes to the game. They were always expansions where the class had relevancy. Death Knights to fight the Lich King. Monks to explore Pandaria. Demon Hunters released to fight the Legion. Yeah, but I don't know how many new classes they're actually going to be releasing. The last one they did was Evoker. So I don't think we'll get a new class next expansion. But we might after. And that's if they add a new class. I think we're kind of good on adding classes. I'd be just as happy to see class skins or specs. Thank you so much for the sub. The real Peepa Deep. Super appreciate your support because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working and doing what I'm doing. So thank you so much. But yeah, I'd honestly be just as happy with class skins because... Oh good, it looks like that druid must have finished. Moved on. Good, good, good. There we go. Yay, I got all my jaws. Huzzah. Good, this character's kind of lucky. What classes could they possibly add now with them without balancing them too similar to each other? Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of the thing, too. That's why I'd say I would like, class skins, honestly, if they decide to not add more classes. Because, well, there's definitely a handful left, like Bard or Necromancer or something. They're gonna start feeling samey after a while. Because even to me, Evoker just feels like a really cool mage. Which is fine, but, you know. So, I don't know. We'll see what they do. I'm not too worried about it just because I don't play competitive. I just like the aesthetic. That's all I care about. I should have done it previously, but Drops reminded me. Thanks for the casual content. You are very welcome, the real Peepa Deep. I keep trying to say the real Deepa Peep. I'm like, no, that's backwards. So thank you. You're very welcome. But now we got the Augmentation Evoker. It's something new. It kind of is. It really just kind of feels like a... Let's see, how did Silver put it? A healer disguised as a DPS. So, which I can agree with that. I played around with it a little bit on PTR, so I'm not too into it myself. It's like a backwards disc priest, which is like a DPS disguised as a healer type of thing. Alright, where are you at? Mage that is a Sneck. I would love a Sneck mage. That'd be pretty great. If we got playable Vrykul, they should join the Horde because I am sick and tired of the Alliance snatching up every race that had their origin with the Titans. I mean, technically the Orcs had their origin with the Titans too because Agrimar made the Gron way back when, and they evolved later into the Orcs way down the line after Ogres and stuff. So technically Orcs have their origin in Titans too. I don't know how someone else took my handle, which is Peepa Deep, but they manage it. Aw, bummer. True, but that's only one Titan race with the Horde. That is true. That is true. Okay, let's see. Axis of Awful. Here we go. I hate to tell you this, but basically speaking, the Vrykul are already working with the Alliance, well, some of them at least. They definitely are, but that's kind of the Legion scenario, where, like, they could have gone either way, and yet they had to pick factions anyway. I just don't like the forced faction thing, to be honest. Not really my thing. Kind of like ogres. Ogres are basically already a part of the Horde. You just can't play them for some reason. The Vrykul are ancient humans. I still don't understand every race that had their origin with the Titans, though. Well, not every race was made by the Titans, is what they're getting at. So, yeah. I would like a Naga race that turned into elves on land, Naga from the water. They could choose their faction. I would love that. I'm right there with you. Naga, please. Naga are really cool. Definitely one of my top few. Okay, put this on. And then we gotta shoot that guy. with the smellies. There you go. Have fun with that. Would love a space expansion where we become factions based on cosmic element. We can work for the void. I would love that. That's the stuff I'm really into, is like the cosmic lore. I'm absolutely into that sort of stuff. So I'm right there with you. Oh, let's see. Where are we at here? There's already an inroad for Reckle to join the Horde. Remember the Jandovic outside of Suramar? The players are their newly elected Jarl after a quest chain. There definitely is, although that counts for the Alliance too, technically. And we do already work with the Valarjar over in Stormheim too. So it's kind of the same thing for both sides. It's very unfortunate. But it's whatever. Technically, I think every race should be able to choose their faction. So, I would very much like factions to be more based off political fantasy choices. Morality, religious stuff, you know, whatever, all the fantasy stuff that goes with a kingdom. Versus strictly racism. Like, there's always gonna be a little bit, but you know what I mean. Oh well. That'd be nice, but I doubt that'll ever happen. True RPG, please. Would be great. Still predicting the third faction. Next expansion will be a pirate neutral third faction. That would be cool. Ooh yeah, Orc Alliance? Absolutely. I even have a RP character that is a half-orc. Half-orc, mother was a human and his father was an orc. So he would absolutely be Alliance. But, you know. Can't do that. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Because, I mean, especially if you look at it lore-wise, we're getting really close to, all of that generation that was in the original wars. Like the original faction wars. The ones that count. the Warcraft 3 stuff and, you know, the early WoW stuff. Almost all of them are dead. Like, that generation's almost gone. And they have, I mean, what happens after that, you know? What would that character be? A Hork? Orman? A Hork? Orman. That's hilarious, honestly. I don't know, I just call him a half-orc, so I guess if you go by elf terms, like we say helf, nelf, and belf, or velf, it would be a hork, because I say half-orc. So, hork. I approve. That's funny. Who cares about player housing? I want player boats! Sail the seas of the planet? Oh man, that would be wild. Especially since there's so much ocean on Azeroth. And then we have the variety. We have lots of variety. Where's my pet? Hello? Where'd my Voidwalker go? That's weird. Come on, Helmon, let's do this. Silly. If we got playable Arakoa, they should join the Alliance due to how many times the Horde scoot over the bird people across both timelines. Plus, their culture worships a balance between light and void, meaning they're the perfect middleman to broker peace between Void Elves and Lightforged Draenei. Yeah, it makes sense. I still would prefer them to be neutral, but so you can pick both factions, but it definitely would make sense. Want to play Draenei's crystal spaceship? Absolutely. He Void walked away, absolutely. He really did. My pet just disappears sometimes. I'm like, it's not like it's because I'm flying. Where did it go? Oh well. Hi Kraken, hope you have a great day. Hello, Darabelia. How are you doing? I'm doing good myself. Doing good so far. It doesn't feel like anything's been changed in the 10 to 20 bracket. We'll find out. For all I know, it's exactly the same and all I did was add a level. So, that's a thing. Doing good so far? Well, that's good. I don't think Horde would want the Arakoa. They definitely give Alliance the bird. I can see that. I see what you did there. They moved quest givers in that zone? No longer inside the buildings? No, they're still where they usually are, but at certain times of the day, the dwarves will walk outside. In Theramore? Theramore. Theramore's over on Kalimdor. I'm not in Theramore. I'm in Lochmadon. There we go. Sorry, wrong word. All good. But no, the dwarves, they at certain times of the day they'll walk outside. That's normal. They've always been like that. But they're still inside most of the time. I'm not sure why, but I like the new menu buttons more than I should. Hey, they looked pretty good. I just have the LVY ones, but, you know. There we go. Excellent. But yeah, don't worry, the NPCs have not been moved. They just walk sometimes. They move at certain points of the day, especially like in the morning. They'll go outside. Thank you for the follow, Mayeth. Welcome, glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Alright. Oh, I didn't get the Spooter one. I need to go get that. Oh, Erikoa for ally and Harpy for horde, and both races can be evoker. That would be cool. I could get down for that. I would love playable Harpy. Yes, please. Yes, please. Still would prefer all of them to be neutral, but that's just pretty much gonna always be my answer, so. There we go. Theory. Hi, Exarch, Uriel, and Samar are actually the daughters of Kil'jaeden. Ooh. Interesting theory. Explaining why he felt justified in torturing Velen's son, Rakesh. It also makes sense to why in the PTR, Uriel referred to Velen as uncle, due to the triumvirate being brothers. Ooh. I like that. I like that theory. That would make sense. Yep. It's canon now. Canon in my book. It's canon! Spicy! There we go. Perfectamundo. Stir up my drink a little bit here. It's all settling. There we go. Alright. Go turn these in. Well, I seem to have beat the other folks that were here. There was a couple of people. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. That's okay. Alright, I need to go get the one up here before I forget. Wish I had a Darkmoon Fair canon emote for things that are canon. That would be pretty funny. It's canon! I'll make a note of that. That is pretty funny. I am amused. Oh, let's see. Back in May. Let's see. I'll put that right next to the back in May Day one. It's canon. DMF canon. Let's see. Emote. There. Noted. Whenever I get around to making custom emotes in the future, there you go. That'll be a sticker. Probably make it a sticker. So it has sound and stuff. There we go. Give. Excellent. Oh, next X-Pack title is Old Fogies and the two new races are Broken and Eriko. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool though. I think people would probably like that. Especially if the Broken included the Argusian Broken from Argus. Yes. Because those, I like those ones. Those ones are epic. Okay. It would give a case of history repeats with Maghar recruitment scenario. In the original timeline, Kil'jaeden enslaved the orcs using Fel through Grommash Hellscream. Meanwhile, in the alt Draenor, High Exarch ERL enslaved the Maghar to light through Grom's son, Exarch Hellscream. I know, isn't that crazy? But that would. I can see what you mean. That would be quite the parallel. So, yep. I like that. Very interesting. Good thoughts. Good thoughts. It's that deep stuff like that, putting all the strings together. That's the stuff I love when it comes to lore. It's fun. Don't mind me, just running Cholo on every two until I get the toy to drop to unlock old Cholo and old Nax. Nice. I think I have that toy already. I'm so glad I'm a collector because I saw that. I was like, oh, sweet. I already have the toy. So when I get around to doing that eventually, I can go straight to it. So that's pretty nice. Interesting that they made the toy required, though. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we had any changes between 10 and 20, which is painfully unfortunate. So, let's see, I need feathers. Here we go. Well, I just pull all these bobcats too, apparently. Do you mind? Oh snap, I didn't even know there was a new drop and I got the picnic basket. Lurking pays. It does indeed. Congrats, Zigby. Yeah, I'm at, what am I at? 90% toward it myself, so. I think they finally worked out the kinks. It's letting me watch my own stream now to get the drops, which is nice, because they're back the first few drops. If it wasn't doing that, I had to go watch someone else. What if there was a villain that had architected all the original lore in the game in order to escape some sort of super prison? Well, then I say it was probably a smart idea. Because I know who you're referring to. Wink. I liked the jailer. It's a sin, I know. So there you go. He was just played for a fool at the end, unfortunately. But, you know, are we really surprised? Blizzard's really good with, not good, I should say, with their A plots. All the B plot stuff, though. B and C's are great. I swear they skipped a patch. They really did! They really did! I'm like, we're missing some things here. Like, I saw where they were going with it, and I liked what was there. But there was definitely some connections that were missing. Which was quite unfortunate. But that's okay. I guess you can only do so much in a timeline. Ooh, Lord Condor. Cool. That's why there was one empty portal in the portal room in Ouroboros. I wouldn't be surprised. I always wondered that. I'm like, what's this go to? I don't know. Have you ever seen the anime/manga Bleach? It reminds me of the Hollow characters with the holes in their chests. I have, but not since I was a teenager. I used to watch that in high school. I never read the manga, but I did watch the anime with a friend. I don't remember very much of it, though, besides the fact that it looked cool, and my friend would constantly complain about circle plots. And then we would go watch Inuyasha afterwards, and she would again complain about circle plots, and I'm like, then why are we watching these? She didn't make any sense, but anyway. I have. It's been a very long time. Oh, I haven't played through DF all the way yet, but I think there's a theory why Sibelian was able to resist the old god corruption for so long. During his time in Draenor, he probably uncovered the hidden knowledge of the Erakoa that talk about the conflict between Anzu and Seath, and how Anzu managed to resist the curse of Seath for so long. Sibelian had used those same techniques to maintain his flight sanity and outline in the first place. See, that's a fantastic theory. And that could be so easy to implement. Like, that alone, if they actually made that canon or something similar, that would be that would make me way more interested in Sibelian. Because I don't really like him. He's got a lot of bad history, and he hasn't really done anything good. He doesn't seem to want to change. So, like, that right there would make me interested. You know what I mean? They're lacking some depth in some of the Dragonflight stuff, to me. And it's, yeah. Confirmed the bronze-looking gear can become tier. I've wasted so much time running raids. Oh no. Well, good to know though, so that's good. Glad they added it because that was my major complaint on PTR and it sounds like they listened. I was like, all this gear coming in all these patches and only the stuff from Fyrakk specifically could be used with the Catalyst. So I am glad that has been changed. Referring to open world gear, you know, not like dungeons and raids. So, glad to hear it. That is a bit of a relief, to be honest. Let's see, why would the Black Dragonflight be exposed to the old gods on another world? Was the curse old god influence? Probably, but it was genetic. I mean, they were all born after Deathwing, well, Neltharion became Deathwing, so I would imagine it's probably a genetic thing. There we go. There's an old god in Outland Shadow Moon Valley, and there's mentions of the old god with Arakoa archaeology that is hidden beneath Spires of Iraq. That's right, there is. That's right. In Outland Shadow Moon, the Outland version, there is a quest where they're trying to summon in a old god. I remember that. I just did that recently too. And they do talk about it in the Draenor version. Which is interesting, because supposedly Draenor has no world soul, but I suppose old gods don't have to be on a world that has a world soul, so they can be anywhere. Which is very interesting. Here we go. Look at you come in with the deep lore. Love it. I just started the Zarelek stuff. Yes, I'm very late. I had a long break. And the Sibelian Rathian bickering is the weakest for a while. Like, no one wants to listen to that. Like, yeah, like, it was fun at first. But, I don't know. It felt a little weak. It felt like sibling rivalry for the sake of it. Just to make... kind of the way I was looking at it. Excuse me. Hold on. As I choke on myself, there we go. Anyway, they made Sibelian and Rathian both look bad for the sake of making Ebonhorn look good. And that made me like Ebonhorn even less. I never liked him anyways. I liked him briefly at the end of the first chapter in the Forbidden Reach stuff. But no, he's ruined for me. I don't like him. Can't stand him. So that's unfortunate. Because it means he couldn't stand on his own merit if he had to have his two brothers bicker and fight to make him look good. You know what I mean? So I didn't care for it. Personally. I still need a foxtail. Where are we at here? Maybe that is why there's only one. They sent someone to check and just didn't care to bring him home. Maybe. The Void Lords created the old gods, tossed them out into the cosmos, blindly hoping one of them might hit a old soul world. Yeah, which I think is hilarious. Because they didn't even bother to be a little more precise about it. Ebonhorn for the win. Thank you so much for the follow, Nyalov. Welcome, glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, do all gods travel around the cosmos looking for worlds, or do they sort of just spawn, evolve out of the worlds? Thank you so much for the resub in fact, Abyssus. Thank you so much to folks like you. I said that sentence wrong. Thank you so much, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working and doing what I'm doing, so thank you so much! No, the old gods, just like the Ovist just said, the Void gods just spit them out. They just kind of crap them out and off they go. Slap them into planets. Like big space loogies. So as far as I know, unless they become unbound, old gods don't travel. And so far, the only one that possibly could travel is now Xalatath, because she became unbound. We unbound her in BFA, so that's a thing. I feel like they could have set Sibelian up more for people like me who didn't play TBC. I started late WoD and had no clue who he was. Yeah, and like, he didn't even do much in TBC. It was just a quest giver. And he's just been there over there making babies and playing Grand King ever since. So, you know, I don't know. He needed some more substance. Oh wait, is that a Draenei Warlock? It is indeed! Warlocks have been unlocked this patch for all races except Drakthir. Because for some reason they don't count. But everybody else can be a Warlock now. Night Elves, Pandas, Zandalari, Draenei. It's all open. Sibelian Rathian bickering made me feel like, what is this, Thanksgiving dinner? It really was, and it was super one-sided too. It was mostly Sibelian. I was like, dude, calm down, please, stop. Oh well, whatever. That's the 7th old god I've lost this week. I like how you think, Gallus. Just confirmed the picnic basket and the romantic basket, excuse me, Can both be summoned at once for extra picnic. Oh, smart. And a good idea. I love that. That's adorable. Double picnics. The Draenor Old God might have been the being responsible for causing the Botani to create an empire that nearly devoured the planet's biosphere in the first place. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Then when Agrimar created the Breakers and caused the Erakoan Wild Gods to be born, probably corrupted Seed the same way that Deathwing was. Ooh. I like how you think. You got some smarts. That is very true. Okay. Yeah. I like that. And to me, that makes Draenor, it gives it some depth, you know? I'd believe it. I would believe it. There we go. Well, that's even worse. Bringing in a random guy to a fight with someone like Rathian who got substantial green time in BFA seems odd. That's the funny thing about Rathian. He's had some substantial screen time since Kata. Because he had an entire questline, the Rogue Legendary questline, all Rathian. And then in, let's see, what's the next? He had definitely had a lot of screen time in BFA. He had some, well, here's a little tip. The, you know the Ebonhorn questline in High Mountain? Or I guess originally that was supposed to be Rathian, but they decided to change it to Ebonhorn. So he just kind of sprouted out of nothing, apparently. Pandaria, he had a big bunch of screen time, Rathian did, because that whole questline for the cloak that's been removed, he even had a rep. Black Prince rep, which I have on my main. He's had a lot of screen time. Which is why I'm kind of annoyed that they didn't build Sibelian up more first before just suddenly throwing him in here, because no one's gonna know who he is. A lot of his lore is outside of the game. Like from books and stuff, so, you know. Thank you so much for the follow, Cy Fox. Welcome, glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, I made Low Pond, the Panda Warlock last night. Perfect. I hope you enjoy it. Kodiak, I'm super excited to, well, I made a Panda Lock myself. I would totally be leveling one, but they start at level 1, and I needed a level 10, so, still. Super excited. I can finally have my Jade Witch character. I'm pleased. Get the green fire on her. What do I need here? Just boars? No. I need one more wing and a few boars. Okay. Someone get Uncle Sibelian a whiskey and shut him up. Dude could use a whiskey. He really could. I'm like, dude, please. I want to like him. They haven't given me a reason to, if that makes sense. Like, I don't hate him. I don't know. He hasn't done anything yet. Super picnic. Yes. Oh, wow. It's asking if some of my ghetto alts need new gear and bag / cleanup quest log. And to teleport the city and login screen. Wild. I know, right? That's the new welcome back feature for alts that have been logged out for more than 60 days. Which I don't have any myself, so I can't look at it, but, you know. My Voidwalker is named Tangmon. I wonder if he spent some time in the Caribbean before coming to me. That's funny because... Wait, where's my Voidwalker? Oh, there he is. Mine's named Hellmon. I was thinking the same thing. Oh yeah, the mob stuff too. The legendary questline that got removed, I think. I don't know, I didn't play then. It did indeed. It got removed, and I'm really bummed because it was such a good questline, lore-wise. Rathian predicted the coming of the Legion because he ate the heart of Lei Shen. He became good friends with Anduin. Anduin had a lot of maturing and stuff. Anduin went and got the bell. Totally stood up to Garrosh like a boss. He lost all that gumption later, apparently, but still. It was good. It was a good questline. I liked it. Rathian was huge in the books, too. He's single-handedly the reason what happens. Not single-handedly. Definitely not single-handedly, because one of the main causes, one of the main culprits, was, what's-his-face? The Time One. And there's a dragon that helps out one of the Bronze, and it takes him back in time specifically. So it's not just Rathian. Rathian mostly kind of just wanted to talk to him. And I don't blame him. Because the Horde and Alliance wanted to keep going at each other's throats. They wouldn't unite. They wanted to just kill each other and fight over land that wasn't theirs. So, specifically Pandaria at the time. So I don't blame Rathian for going to someone else. I would have too. Let's see. Almost as much as Garrosh, pretty much. Rathian's been a major character, and it really disappointed me that the Black Dragon storyline seemed to drag back some of his character development up until now. Agreed. He already went through a lot of what is iterated on once before. Definitely the weakest part of Dragonflight lore-wise, for me, is how the Black Dragons have been handled. Right there with you, Rhea. I feel exactly the same. Like, I don't hate it, but it definitely it kind of put a damper on things for me. Which kind of... Kairos, thank you! That's who it was. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I couldn't remember. I was like, who's the dragon? So, yeah. Yeah, right there with you. Chances are we might get a Stormwind raid with Trillian making contact with High Exarch Yrel and the Lightbound from Alt Draenor, possibly through the interference of the Infinite Dragonflight, and that would be a good inroad for the Arakoa to be playable. Let's see, where am I going here? I went the wrong direction. And I don't think I grabbed the flight point over there, did I? It's okay. I followed the wrong... We can just ride, it's okay. That's what I get for reading and not looking. Anyway. They already endured one group of light militancy through the adherents of Rukmar and saw the writing on the wall when the Lightbound started enslaving their orcs and ogres. Yes, that was like my first thought when we went to the Maghar questline. What happened to the Arakoa and like the Saberon and like did Yrel just destroy them all? Like what happened with them? Because she kind of turned into convert or die sort of character, which is very interesting. Sibelian was really cruel to Rathian. He really was. I wish he'd lay off a little bit. Like, dude, you guys could work together and accomplish so much. And Rathian's even willing. He got upset at first, but I don't know. It's whatever. It's whatever. But that's kind of like how I like to tell people is I don't really care for the A plots. I don't play for the A plot in WoW. I like all the B and C plots, which is, you know, zone story, background lore, world building. Character development is one of my favorite things, and I don't feel like WoW does it very well. So, which is fine. Not every game's perfect. It's okay. Doesn't bother me any. No one expects the Yrel Inquisition. Exactly. Is there any point of throwing Sibelian help in with the Obsidian Throne stuff? I keep helping Rathian because he's so fun. Well, if you want Transmog and some other collectibles, if you get rep, you can get rep with both of them. And in fact, you can even do some of their dailies. If you pick like Rathian and then you just go over to where Sibelian is, you can pick up some of his dailies anyway. So you can kind of do both reps at the same time. But yeah, they do both sell different stuff when you're exalted with them. So there is a point. In fact, you can get I think it's the exact match. Sibelian's Mog, like the stuff he wears. Pretty sure he sells it. He just straight up sells his wardrobe. It's kind of funny. I was gonna just imagine he's like, "Oh, you're exalted with me now? Hold on." Literally goes to his closet, pulls out his clothes. Here you go. That's what it felt like to me. Not out of complaining. He's got good taste, but still, it's funny. They don't even have to make Saberon a playable race. Just bring it back to the kitty druids, right? There's a Saberon toy that makes you one. Yeah, there is, but you know, using a toy is just not the same. Alright, get all of you. And you. Fly point. Yeah, this is painfully unfortunate. I don't think 10 to 20 was affected at all. That is unfortunate. Where are the bobcats? Definitely doing terrible on time here. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm a big Sylvanas fan still, even after everything, and yes, I agree about character development. Totally understandable. The Yeti and Azure span, that Rowie kills is cool. They are. They definitely are. I do like the Yeti there. They're pretty neat. Where are all the bobcats? Really impressed how hard Blizzard is working on things players want, though, despite the flaws. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, that's no knock on them. It's just because I feel like because they've been working on so hard. Let me put it this way. This is what I told Silver. I think this is a really good quality of life expansion. They're adding a lot of new systems, a lot of good player stuff for like player-friendly things, a lot of good changes, you know, permanent changes, not just like little things. A lot of stuff, a lot of quality of life changes going on that are fabulous. But I don't care for the story. I don't care for a lot of the content, like the current stuff. I don't like that it's all on timers. I don't like that a lot of us just straight up mob grind. But I feel like because they're working so hard on the back end, if you want, that's kind of why I'm not too into a lot of Dragonflight stuff, which is fine. That's totally fine. There's still a lot of good coming out of the expansion, and that's all that matters. Death at the Erico wiped out with the Draenei. They're one of the technologically advanced civilizations on Draenor due to recovering stuff the Apex's civilization, and are considered an isolationist empire that lives on the southernmost peninsula of Draenor. They probably made overt moves to appease the Draenei in the 30-plus year interim between Hellfire Citadel and the Magcor scenario. Probably. Who knows? They maybe even join them, because they do use light. A form of light, because of Rickmar and all that. Erico, a paladin, please. Thank you. But who knows? We'll find out, I guess. Hopefully, at least. Cool, thanks. Baby Civilian was on Project Runaway, and that's why they didn't develop it. Maybe. That's a good way to look at it. It feels like around the time Microsoft takeover was in the news, they started developing a lot of things for casual players and setting up like Twitch drops and stuff. Definitely was. Definitely around that time. But who knows? Who knows how long it's been in the cooks. I want Worgen Saber on. That would be definitely cool. Okay, I need to go back there and get this quest. It looks like that druid must have already come through here, so I'm just gonna run. Oh, did they ever make that quest voiceover add-on for retail? I think that got shut down by Blizzard, from what I heard quite a while ago, so I think that's a no. Whee! There we go. Hey, I got my drop. Nice. Go claim that later. Okay, out we go. Let's see. There will never be an expansion where you will like 100% of the stuff they implement. Exactly. And that's exactly like why I'm okay with it, because I understand that, you know. A lot of people like to get very upset. I should probably heal myself a little bit. There we go. More running. Anyway, yeah, it's exactly the case, and it's totally fine. Like, it doesn't bother me. Really doesn't. That's why, like, if I say, like, you know, I critique things or I say I don't like something, like, I'm not mad about it. You'll know when I'm mad about it. We'll put it that way. OMG, I feel exactly the same. I see Dragonflight being labeled as the best expansion ever, and while all the quality of life stuff is good, I genuinely had more fun in BFA. The story also does not interest me at all, and I'm a big lore gal. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Same. But the quality of life stuff is great. We need expansions like this once in a while, because it gives Blizzard time to just kind of chuck content at folks to keep, you know, the patch... Can't say that word. We just say something bad. Anyway, the patch players, we'll put it that way. The patch players happy, and then, you know, they can work on the background stuff. So, I'm still generally happy with Dragonflight. So, don't think I'm not. Apparently cross-realm trading has been disabled. Has it now? That's unfortunate. Hopefully they fix it. I feel like this is established the base of more story expansions in the meta plot. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Kind of laying down the groundwork type of thing. I could see that. Let's see. Chances are the Arakoa are just biding their time, waiting for the day when the adventurers from Azeroth return to take the fight to the Lightbound, or to spirit them away to Azeroth somehow. Likely through Chromie using the Sands of Time to shift the entirety of Skyreach and merge it somewhere in Azeroth. Man, I hope so. I love Skyreach. I love the High Arakoa. Just kind of what I've dubbed them, because it's the non-cursed ones. So much. I love the tech society that they have, and they're just amazing. Ah, I want them. So bad. I want to play one. Please and thank you. Server stability, instability issues. Bleh. They've been having a lot of that lately. Hope they can figure out what's going on. They're adding all the new quality of life stuff that's defying old systems, and the old systems are like, no. How dare. So, there you go. There's my super techie reason. Exactly. Hopefully they will give paladins and druids to all races as well. Like Monk Unlock being available to everyone is enough to make this an A+ expansion for me, even if the content is not to be liking. Yep, you nailed it, Nadia. You nailed it. I'm right there with you. Whee! Bloop. Well, I'm not seeing any changes between 10 and 20, which is quite unfortunate, so that's a thing. But that's okay. That's okay. Well, Zandalar Moonkin can play an ugly one. True. They certainly can. I do like the Moonkin form for Zandalari. So that is true. If we get playable Arakoa, what would be the ideal dance for them? Peter Griffin's Surf and Bird dance or the chicken dance? I don't know. Those are both pretty good choices, to be honest. I feel like the Surf and Bird one might have a little more movement to it, so it might be more interesting, because it's not a whole lot of, like, dance to the chicken dance, you know? Funny, though. Or maybe if they just combine the two. There you go. If we get playable Arakoa, what would be... I read that. I think it would be interesting if, because of our actions messing with the time recently, the timelines start to merge because there's no longer a single true canon timeline. The VoD timeline starts to collapse and denizens evacuate to our world. Ooh, that would sound as dangerous. Or better yet, our Outland revamp time. That would be great. I'd definitely go with that. That'd be a good reason for them to revamp it, too. Yes. Yes, please. I would like that. That would be great. Kind of a return to Draenor, but it's Outland, you know. That would be cool. I appreciated the end of Legion where they did a slight focus on Verisa, turning to the Void and things weren't as bad as the Light claimed. Also how the Light tried to force Illidan... where are we at here? How to do things their way, even though he didn't want to. Agreed. I liked that change. That was a big, like, oh! Zira's not exactly a good guy. I like that. I like that. Job's done. It's a chest over there. But I can't get it. That's okay. The chicken dance. Yes. I am my scars. Made me cry for real. Same. That was epic. I just remember going, oh! 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 You know, that type of reaction. I was so pleased. Such a good cinematic. Nice. Heartbreak, indeed. Hi, Kraken. How are you? How are you, Arthazad? I'm doing fabulous. Glad to have you here. We're just doing some Lakmadan. So, we're doing good. We're doing good. Unfortunately, I'm sensing that there might not be much change after all, but Chromie time, but that's okay. Thank you for the redeem for the hydrate. Might just do that again here. Excellent. Delicious. There we go. If there was playable Arakoa, they should have their own flying racial similar to the Worgans running wild. Only that it comes in 3 stages, dependent on the player's level, because they had been freed from the curse of Seethe and are stretching their once lost wings again. That would be pretty cool. That would definitely be cool. I'd go for that. Alright. The voice acting was so good in that cinematic too. I was shook as a WoW noob at the time. It was good. That's definitely something I feel like WoW has really stepped up on after a little bit in MoP, but like after MoP, the voice acting just went through the roof. Which is good because in some of the old expansions, what little voice acting they had was pretty meh to me. 7.3 really hit it out of the park with a fantastic set of story beats for all the characters involved. I hope Velen gets some more soon. He's such a compassionate and interesting character for me. Agreed, and that's the funny thing. I didn't like Velen before Legion, but after the character development, gasp, that he got, I was like, oh, dude, where's Velen? Why is he not here helping now? I want to see more of him. I like him. I mean, just, they did a good job. A lot of good character development that I think, well, we don't see in WoW very much. We really don't. Do baby Ericoa crash on the ground when they fall out of the nest? Aw, probably. I need to see baby Ericoa now. Hopefully they're the cute kind of baby bird, because some baby birds are just, ugh. Stage 1, simple glide. Stage 2, leaping high into the air and gliding forward. Stage 3, full flight. That would be pretty cool. It was not our Velen, was it? In Legion? Yeah, that was our Velen. The one that wasn't our Velen was the one in VoD. Technically. So. Hello, Newt Potato. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Here we go. In VoD? Yeah, that was a different one. He died there in Shadow Moon Valley, too. He went kaputs. That's why Yrel is the prophetess. She replaced him, quote unquote. There we go. Thank you so much for the follow, Grayson. Welcome, glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Alright, we are almost done with the zone, which is perfect because we are almost done with the stream as well. Perfectamundo. Thank you so much for the follow, Slerhoden. Welcome, glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Okay. The Ericoa should also have their own weapon ratio that allows them to dual-wield one-handed blades, fist weapons, and warglaives regardless of their class, due to them learning techniques of the Talon King Tarok. Agreed! I love their wing blades. Those are so cool. We have one now that we got from the trading post too, but since it's a glaive, only demon hunters can use it. That kills me, and I'm like, no! No! No, 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 it's all wrong! You know. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, let's get over to... Gorkresh. Excellent. Take down this boyo. Perfect. Job's done. Howdy. Let's get out of here. Perfect. Man, the Kill Jaden cinematic was such an amazing one too. It says so much between the characters of Kill Jaden and Velen with that hand touch at the end. You can even see Kill Jaden relax slightly as if he felt some more measure of peace at his final few moments. Yes! And I definitely cried. I cried during that cinematic. And I was like, no! Why? No! Yeah. I was like, I didn't think I would cry over Kill Jaden, but I just did. So, yeah. Yep. They did such a good job. Character development is a really good thing that will absolutely attach me to an expansion, and we don't get a lot of that. Pretty rare in WoW. Pretty rare. Well, I definitely took way too long to do this zone, but that's what happens when you're not paying attention. That's okay. Whee! My dress looks funny on this. Mm-hmm. Ooh, spicy ginger. I muted so I could crunch up the rest of the ginger chunks that were in my drink, and oh, that was a spicy one. I'm kind of dying now. See you later, Gallus. Thank you for popping in. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you so much, Darkside, for the follow. Welcome. Glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. If the Vrykul were playable, what would be the ideal race mount for them? The Shovel Tusk from Hellingfjord or the Runehorns from Stormheim? I mean, I would say it would be probably like a Proto-Drake, personally. But I guess if you had to pick a ground mount, it would be one of those. I'd say a type of dragon, personally. Because that's what they seem to write a lot of. What kind of drink? That was a bone broth kind of, I call it soup. But it's a bone broth drink that I throw together. It's got like turmeric and ginger and nutritional yeast, which tastes better than it sounds, I promise. It's really good, actually. I have my recipe, actually, over in my Discord in the announcements, in case you want to look at it. Lord Hell's Reach, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Slap. I love how goopy this thing is. Really appreciate whoever did the sound design for the slug. Whee! Well, go and look. Thanks. You are very welcome. Alright. Well, I'm exactly where I expected to be, if a little bit behind, which is unfortunate. Thank you so much for the follow, Darkside. Welcome, welcome. Wow, I'm doing the wrong one. That's not a follow. Thank you so much for the sub, there, Darkside. There we go. Get the right one here. Thanks to folks like you supporting me, I can keep working and doing what I'm doing. So, thank you so much. Okay. That was Lockmanon. We did it, everybody. Unfortunately, there was absolutely no change. Which is painfully unfortunate. So, that's okay. Thank you so much for the follow, Jamie Lee. Welcome. Glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Alright, let's clean up a little bit. Alright, I didn't set my hearth. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay, because I got this one. A Draenei Warlock, what a blasphemy. Indeed, and it's not just any Draenei either. This is a Lightforged Draenei Warlock. Ha ha ha. Oh, I didn't Mog. Oh well. Oh. Got the drop, but you are very welcome, Bard. I got the drop too, I know. So speaking of, before we start closing out here, you all go check your drop status. You might get the might have got the whatever it's called. Picnic basket. The picnic basket. There we go. Alright, let's pop over to the bank. Oh, that's so nice! We get to feel it! The automatic level 20 writing. Ah, I didn't even have to spend any gold. That's so nice. Oh, that's so nice. Now I don't have to try to, like, well, I still kind of have to plan when to go back to the city at 20 because war mode, but otherwise it's perfect. There we go. Let's go clean out my bags here. Thank you for the follow, Cosma Drago. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. And I hope you enjoy your stay. Taran Rogues are on their way for you. I'm sure they are. Actually, I really enjoy Taran Rogue. I have one I think he's level 50? Either 50 or 60. I don't remember if I leveled that one. Super freaking cute. Love the Taran rogues. The vertical classes should be everything but warlocks and paladins due to how Odin frowns upon betrayal caused by Tyr in subverting his authority as prime designate in elevated dragon flights. I suppose so, but they are going with all classes for all races, which I greatly appreciate, just because I don't like holding every individual to the standard of their own species. You know what I mean? I dislike that personally. Because not everyone's gonna be a duplicate copy of their lore, you know? There we go. People are individuals. There we go. Okay, excellent. So, she's 20 now. Oh, hi Kraken. I wanted to say thank you for all the great video content. You expired. I expired. Sorry. You inspired me to make an alt army and collect everything. I've been enjoying WoW more than ever. Well, you're very welcome, Greenheart Goddess. I'm happy to inspire you. So, yay! I'm glad you're enjoying it. Happy to help. Which do you prefer more, if subscribe, prime, or reg sub? I'm just wondering which one is better. Well, I get, to my knowledge, the same percentage out of both of them, which is 50%. So, whichever you prefer. Either way, I'm just delighted you want to support me at all, so thank you, TJ Wolf. I appreciate it. My Terran Rogue is named Visible. Cute. Alright, well, we are at the end of stream here. I gotta get going so I can get to, I got some errands to run in town, and I gotta get to my red light therapy, so you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here. Love you all. Thank you so much for the follow before I bow out here. Pancake Master. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy your stay. And I will see you all tomorrow. He's my regular schedule if you need to see it. Same time, Monday through Friday. But check it so that you know what it is in your time zone. Have a good night, everybody. Bye!